Welcome into the 25th show of the RMAC Top 5. I'm your host, Brandon Applehands. It was a week of marquee matchups. With a basketball rematch of the RMAC Tournament Championship, this week's Top 5 delivers. Roll the highlights. Jalen Smith took the number 5 spot. The sophomore guard had 2 scoop layups that got the attention from the crowd and the broadcasters. Smith notched 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists, one of the closest triple-doubles I've seen this season. Jalen has used the Euro step before, and it just keeps getting better. MSU Denver with the big win over UCCS.
Jalen Smith, stop it.
You heard the man. Ladies and gents, we've only seen a few posters made inside the RMAC this season. This dunk took the number 4 spot, and Highlands might want a copy. Who other than Ron Lawton? Backdoor feed by Marlon Johnson. Great feed by the big fella, and it's up, and away for Ron Lawton. Oh man. Make sure you check out the local bus stations around New Mexico Highlands because this one just might end up on a billboard. Incredible. The Z-Man, as they call him. Whenever you pick up a man full court, you have to be ready to shift gears, especially against Westminster. For the number 3 play, Zarion Payton hits his man with the stutter step, hesitation combo, leaving his defender tumbling in the wild, wild west. Scout team, don't press Payton in the backcourt. You always have to make the shot after a big move like that. Dayon Goodman was the RMAC's Defensive Player of the Week, but the man can still hit triples. Payton finds him for the triple, buckets. The Griffins are fun to watch. Westminster having an incredible year. For the number 2 performance, CSU Pueblo's Taylor Long recorded an unconscious shooting performance for the Pack. Taylor sank 6 triples, helping the Thunderwolves defeat Colorado Christian 80-72. She was in the zone. She made a living from the top of the key, paving the way for the Thunderwolves in the closeout game. That's what they call the sweet spot. Nothing but net. Taylor Long earned RMAC Offensive Player of the Week honors. Molly Rohr chipped in 15 as Jasmine Johnson had 14. With the win, CSU Pueblo claimed the RMAC regular season championship, the last being 29 years ago. It was the game of the year, simple and plain. Colorado Mines in Fort Lewis. Right out of the gates, Caleb Waitsman went to work, getting an easy double-double on the night. But oh yeah, there was that one guy, Joshua Blaylock. The dude was a magician. Some of the shots he pulled off, I was just thinking, what's next? At halftime, Fort Lewis trailed by 2. To start the half, Gokul Natason got a clean look at a 3, and this is when Colorado Mines started to roll. The biggest play happened on an Ordigger layup. Ben Sonnefeld backdoors to the cup, finishes the and one, giving Mines the biggest lead of the game at 15. But don't ever count the Skyhawks out. Front and center, leading the comeback, was Rasmus Bach. The man finished with a cool double-double. Blaylock capitalized on the momentum, hitting tough shot after tough shot. This one in particular. You have one of the top defenders on you, and you still get buckets. Blaylock finished with 35 points, hitting 2 free throws to tie the game at the end of regulation. But in the end, the clock struck midnight for the home team, as overtime was dominated by the Ordiggers. Playoffs, here we come. With only 1 week left in the basketball regular season, brackets are starting to take shape. We're in the final stretch, so don't miss a beat by checking out the RMAC Network YouTube channel. I'm Brandon Applehands, and we'll see you next week.